Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to make videos right now, but here I am again. I'm gonna get this one done. You know, where was I at? Oh yes, the children of Edom and the children of Moab, children of Ammon, and all the kings of Tyrus, and all the kings of Tyrus, and all the kings of Zidon, and all the kings of the isles which are beyond the sea, Dedan and Tema and Booz, and all that are in the utmost parts and utmost corners, and all the kings of Arabia, and all the kings of the Mingo people that dwell in the desert, and all the kings of Zimri, and all the kings of Elam, and all the kings of the Medes, and all the kings of the north, from far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, drink and be drunken, and spew and fall, and rise no more. Because the sword which I will send among you, and it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup off their hand to drink, then thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall surely drink, for lo, I will begin to bring evil on the city which is called by thy name. Africa, Arabia, all those kingdoms he named, China, Russia, the Lord is going to, he's India, any nation that's against his truth, the children of Israel, particularly the hopeful elect, man, he's going to rain hell upon these people, man. The Lord is going to fight for you. Keep having faith, man, because he's already exposing this devil for what he truly is. People see. He even has his own people telling on himself, this is all a part of the walk, man. I keep going through things, through trials and tribulations, man. It is what it is. It's just my lot. Stay in yours and make sure that nobody's able to take your crown away from you. There's a lot of envies and strife. There's a lot of evil people in this world. There's a lot of agents, man. I will say that. There's a lot of agents, man. You never know who's who and who. At any given moment, people will turn, man. A little pain. Hold fast and nobody take your crown. Don't let this devil trip you up into some bullshit, brothers and sisters out there, man. And Tawada, Abi Habashim Yahushua, Kala Yahabashim Yahushua, for bringing me out of those situations. Not just me, but those of your faithful, of your hopeful elect. Those who believe in you, call on your true name, wherever they may be, wherever they go. Moving in this world, following the laws and statutes and commandments to the best of our ability. Coming back to who we truly are. Tawada, for the spirit, the measure that you've given me, Lord. It's more, the measure you've been given is more than enough, trust. It says, for lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by thy name. And should ye be utterly punished, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call the sword upon all inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore prophesy against them these words, and say unto them, the Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. And the noise shall come from the ends of, so the Lord's he's coming back like a lion. You're gonna know who the Lord. You're gonna know it's the Lord that's back when he comes back. You're gonna know that's him. And the noise shall come even from the ends of the earth. For the Lord have controversy with the nations. He will plead with flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. So this Project Blue Beam and all these other tricks, man, you're gonna know. If you're of that hopeful elect, you're gonna know it's the Lord when he returns. You're gonna know that's him. You're not gonna be tripped up by these by this technology. You're not going to be tripped up by this devil's philosophies, what he might bring. You're not going to be tripped up by any of those things, man. The Lord is going to make his presence known. He's going to make it known that it's him that is here doing these things. He's going to break the clouds. Like it says, everybody's going to see him on the earth when he breaks the clouds, when he breaks the firmament. This is Revelations 18:3. For all nations have drunk the wine of her wrath, of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And all these people trying to act like they weren't on Babylon's side, maybe a couple of years ago. Now the Lord has them in derision because they see this devil for who he truly is, and they know who we truly are too. They still, to them, they think that they're actually going to be able to overcome what the Lord has already laid out before them. He laid out a plan for them to all be trapped up in a snare and be destroyed. They all was eating off of Babylon not too long ago. Everything was good, They went back to calling you nigger and spick, and you don't deserve shit, and we're lazy and disgusting. Now that you see who we truly are, now that they're trying to weasel their way back into our lives. Hold on to your crown, hold fast, because there's a lot of temptations on the way too. Temptation ain't just, it doesn't have to be with money or with pain, it can be with the people around you too. A lot of temptations on the way. I had to learn a lot of these things within my own walk, how to be able to let things go. Family, people, if they don't get it, they just don't get it, man. It is what it is. Just move on. Hold fast to your crown, man. Hold it tight. And be still. The Lord says, be still. Hold your peace, man. You've been given a peace within you that these people can't fathom, because they want Babylon to keep going. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the Lord to destroy this place and restore us, and restore our families, and restore us in the kingdom. We have land. We can pick grapes. We can auction off land to our children and their children's children. Well, we can go out and just go out in the yard, or in a big ass yard, right? Be able to play with the animals. Our children play with each other. There's a verse where it talks about they should be playing in the rivers of the Nile. Children gonna be playing in the rivers of the Nile. Come on, man. That's a big pool. Things like that, man. Kings of the earth, man. Or back to our priesthood, our heritage under Yahweh Shah, man, because we turn over our backs away from him. You can understand all of these things have to happen. All the pain, all the temptation, all the mocking, the scorning, the scoffing, that's a part of the game, man. Those are just low-level devils, low-level demons. Let them talk. Let them say whatever they gonna say, man. Don't let them take your faith away from you, though. Call on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Do not let them take your name. Do not let them take that faith that you've been given away from you. And I heard a voice from heaven saying, come up out of her, my people, that ye not be partakers of her sins, and that ye are not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. How she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit as a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. So these people really think that they're never going to go through it. That's why they go into doing things like building bunkers and buying land out in other countries, still trafficking children over there in other countries, man, buying out land, right? Buying out resources, starting businesses and philosophies, and they give you all this money You go overseas, and I was overseas, man. You learn about them colonizing certain areas, man. I ain't gonna speak about it too much, you know. But yeah, they go overseas and colonize areas. You'd be surprised, the so-called JOOs. Yeah, they be colonizing people like crazy in these South American countries, man. And it's so wicked, man. You know, you would have to see it to where it's like, damn, man, there's just nothing that you can do. You really just have to walk. The Lord said, marvel not at oppression, my son. You know, because oppression is in the hands of its rulers. You really just have to walk and act like you don't see these things. You know, like the elders and the apostles be saying, right now, we're like Superman when you speaking this word, when you get into the word, when you get into the prophecies, when you get into certain things, when you get into the scriptures by way of the Spirit, man. But in your everyday life, man, you got to be like Clark Kent. They can't become a new man. They can't, they got to be able to, they can't see you as this, And certain people know you anyways, but it shouldn't be a factor if it's your belief, They can't see that this is, how can I put it? What you're able to understand, they can't understand those things, man. That's the best way I could put it. The Lord has given you a special measure, and don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. Keep that, whatever you've been given, keep that all the way until the end, because that is more than enough. The Lord says, my grace is enough. He's given you grace and the ability to have faith, to know his name, to understand the prophecy, to understand the book, to listen in, to read, to go out in the world, and know how to operate, father to the fatherless. So, he's giving these things for you, man. He's giving you the tools that you need. He's giving us all the tools that we need. We just have to stay on point to the best of our ability. Stay on point. Not let these devils take that from you, man. They're gonna come hard. Yes, they're gonna come hard, and it's gonna be hard at times. Don't let them take it from you. Because guess what? Revelations 3:11, it says, behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh, I will make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, Yasharallah, which cometh down out from heaven from my God, Yahweh. I will write upon him my new name, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. And you listening in to the prophets, you tuning in to the prophecies, reading your book, wherever you may be, like I said, we have different roles. Wherever your group is located, wherever your camp is located, whoever you affiliate with. Right now, so it's more so because so many people are going to get exposed, man. There's going to be so much coming out. It's just going to get, damn, you're going to make 300,000 videos on everybody. There's going to be so many people getting so much more things that come out, man, on this devil and his co-conspicuous. The main focus is, it says, inquire not how the wicked shall be punished, or how the righteous shall be saved, man. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on those ships. I say ships. On those chariots, Salakia. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on those chariots, and hopefully, Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. Lord willing, I get to see all you brothers and sisters on there. We can chop it up about whatever, I have stories about how we overcame the devil, how we was brought up, like talking with the angels, talking with each other, drinking, married, partying. That's when it's our time to have fun and have our version of what people would consider fun. It's not supposed to be fun for us in this truth, man. We're supposed to hate life. He says, marvel not when thou art changed to a low estate. So are you truly in a low estate having fun? you're truly in a lower state, and you still taking deals and doing things with the world, so that you don't have to. You can take a little bit off of. You can take the sword a little bit. I wouldn't even say a little bit. Take the sword out of you, so you don't have to feel as much pain. As the Lord Himself, He said. He said, if only for a little. Roughly paraphrasing that verse, pain, persecution lasts only for a little moment. It's only for a little moment, man. And there's people that can't even do that, man. They just have to have the nicest things, the nicest cars, the nicest fringes, the nicest speakers, the grand, the glory organization, the glorified organization, but taking the true glory away from the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Because would none of us be here without that spirit? And would none of us be here without the elders and apostles He put before us, so on and so forth? And if you're able to understand the words of the book, you wouldn't be here without the forefathers and them giving you the instructions and the prophecies and the knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and what it takes to make it in these times. Let the Lord continue to work with you, wherever you are, and keep that faith. That's all I wanted to bring out, man. These nations are against us, and just know that they're going to continue to be against you because we're special. We're special. We're not that special, right? We're special in the Lord's eyes, man. We just have to. We gotta believe that the Lord is going to protect us, man. You gotta believe that He's going to protect you. Don't let your sins weigh you down. Do not let your sins weigh you down. Keep that faith, man. Don't let this devil opt you into something that you're not. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakak Wadash, and double honors for the elders and apostles of GMS who taught us this truth, who are still teaching this truth, and who have been given a measure of faith to be bestowed on the other true believers on all four corners of the earth. And shalom to you brothers and you hopeful elect out there still enduring the faith. To you Akwavs, everybody. And the truth, man. Because the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. All praises, man. Shalom.